What's happening, everybody? It's me, the Bean.
And Astrid.
And you're watching Bean Sport Fishing TV.
Season 2.
New season, new title, new intro.
In this episode, we go and camp in the Amazon.
Dun, dun, dun.
And we go fishing for?
Arapaima paiche, the biggest, baddest fish that lives in the Amazon, the apex predator. Unfortunately, they've almost gotten hunted to extinction, so they're a very sacred fish to the locals of the Amazon.
In order to begin our expedition, we had to fly into Iquitos, which is a city in Peru, and it's a very interesting city.
Very colorful. Smell the jungle. This is so wild. I'm so pumped. This is what I've always wanted to see since I was a little kid. I've always been curious about the Amazon rainforest.
Gabe, here he is, ready to go.
You filming right now?
Yeah.
All right.
I got the bean.
Yep. And we got a real special surprise in this bag. We're just going to keep it in the bag for now, but we got a real special surprise in there. Something that we're really fortunate, something that we want to reveal from Penn. And you'll see it. You'll see it in action.
It's just a very sketchy area with a lot going on. And we had to get to the port in order to take a really long boat ride from the Amazon River to the community.
You know, to be honest, I felt safer in Baltimore. But we're good.
We got all our stuff. We're ready to go.
A 3-hour jungle cruise up the Amazon River to get to a community.
So the Amazon River is pretty wide, and then the communities are branched out into where the waters get a little skinnier.
They built these houses on stilts because apparently in the rainy season, the water goes up like over 20-something feet. And they said that during that time of year, they get from house to house in canoes, which is just crazy to think about. All right, so we got to basically like a midway point. There's a little community here. We're going to have lunch. Jorge is nice enough to have us. After we have lunch, we're going to trek further into the jungle where we're going to go fishing and camping.
Yo le digo paiche grande y paiche chiquito.
Paiche
Pequeño.
Yeah, sí. We got the new Authority. This is a 6500 right here. And we matched it up with a Battle 3. It's actually a 3-piece Battle travel rod. So excited with this combo.
So we actually tried peacock bass for the first time when the lady of the house made us that lunch. This is chicha morada?
Chicha morada.
Oh, I love it.
I mean, I guess we're spoiled for living here and eating triple tails and mango snappers, but it was okay.
We tried it. So we took a pit stop to the community just to drop off our stuff, and then we were going to go into another hour-long trek deep into the Amazon, walking through these dense jungles full of jaguars, monkeys, tarantulas,
Ants.
and
All different kinds of ants. Yeah, the ground is moving and the ground is hollow.
hiking through the Amazon.
Está mejor.
¿Es la mejor? So we're hiking through the Amazon, and it's not only humid, but the mosquitoes are just like right behind us.
They're on your back.
How you doing, Bean?
It's good if you keep moving.
Yeah.
This is our campsite.
Oh yeah.
Some naked and afraid stuff right here. And we finally got to our campsite. They started setting it up, and we figured we'd get the rods bent a little bit.
But second cast of the day on top water.
How cool is that fish?
That was a wild looking fish.
What you got there?
Oh man, look at him. Look at him.
On the bean pole.
Hold on. There he is. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. Oh man. That has made all of it worth it. Alright. Come here, buddy. They got no teeth, right?
No, they don't have teeth.
No. Watch out for the trouble hooks.
Yes, exactly.
Come here, buddy. Come here. Yeah, like that. They're like little teeth. Come here.
Yeah.
On the skeeter walk. Alright, let's see that pretty arowana.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Look at that, huh? That's a wild fish right there. That is so cool. Beautiful colored, huge scales, a crazy mouth. We figured, oh wow, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be like one after another.
Constant.
It wasn't.
It was not.
Caught that arowana on the second cast of the day. And a couple hours later and a couple hundred casts later, actually snagged one sabalo.
Yes.
When there's not much of them left, we put them out there for bait and immediately piranhas ate them up.
So, why do you think that the fishing was so tough?
I feel like there was too much bait there. The lagoon was literally boiling, and like you could literally walk on the bait. So, camping night one.
Yeah, I didn't really know what I was signing up for until we actually got there and it was happening.
This is our sleeping tent, guys. We're literally sleeping in the Amazon.
And it was so humid.
Oh my
so
God.
hot.
That was the toughest part for me, I think, is that you never got comfortable because they're just so wet and hot. And I mean, I sleep at like 67, 68 degrees in the house. It was definitely not like 68 degrees.
Well, here we are. We're camping in the Amazon. You can barely see it.
Yeah, it's not for the faint of heart. Hot, lots of bugs, but also lots of fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's Gabe.
Hey, Gabe.
Hey guys.
Also, heard like a lot of fish activity out there. That was keeping me up. I'm like, damn. I'm like, these fish are eating all night. That was driving me crazy here.
Yeah. It was definitely it was a big test for me to see if I could do it.
We even heard fish like underneath the ground, like underneath of us. Sleep in our clothes. Worst Cape.
We got tents on tents. We got a tent, and then I put up a mosquito net. And then, you know, it's just, there's something always trying to eat you out here.
A lot of bugs. It's hot.
If this was Naked and Afraid, I'd tap out today.
We're clothed and afraid.
We're clothed, fully clothed and afraid.
But eventually I passed out somehow.
Oh, babies.
Good morning!
Good morning.
Buenos
We
dias.
did it!
Yes.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, yeah.
How
We got
was your
some-
first night sleeping in the Amazon?
I've slept better, but it wasn't that bad. We got these things out like,
Have a good night.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. You know,
Look at
But the-
that!
you know, I think that the tent is about 6 foot long.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
We survived the first night.
Night number one.
Night number one. We
He
did
said
it.
that this.
Nobody's the only one here.
I was very proud of myself the first night and I was like, okay, I don't know if I can do night two.
Right. So we took another long hike to a second lagoon. And by the way, just FYI, the locals are like carrying this heavy wood canoe over their heads while walking through this jungle. Yeah, and we heard big arapaimas. Where it felt like the first lagoon had a lot of juveniles, the second lagoon has some big boys in there. I mean, all of a sudden you're like a huge boil, and you know that's a huge arapaima feeding on something. Like, here's, you know, ground, like water way underneath of it, and they didn't really want to come out and play, but that's okay. We moved on. We went back to our campsite for lunchtime.
Oh, qué rico.
Oh, gracias. Sí, señor. Yes. Sí. Look at this. They built this today. Was it 1 o'clock? 1 o'clock and they already built this table. Built the whole table.
Oh my God.
What?
Naked and Afraid conquered.
I mean, that would have took me like a week to build. It built in like a couple hours.
That lunch was the best lunch I ever had.
It was amazing.
That lifted our spirits.
Yes.
That meal.
Yes. We were like, you know what? We could do night 2. We're going to catch an arapaima. They even told us that day, they said, you guys will catch an arapaima today. So Gabe, our guide here, Peru Anglers, he just called himself a beautiful juvenile paiche. Look at that, juvenile arapaima.
You're making us work hard.
Yep, that is a beauty.
Here.
They are here. Look at that fish. That is so amazing. Look at him. Wow, that is a really cool fish. We got baits out. I mean, they've been all around. They've been making us work for it.
But
Finally, hooked up. I'm tight.
Hooked up, guys.
There he is. Yeah.
Big water fish.
Look at that. Wow.
On the Authority!
All the hardship we had to go through for this journey was all worth it to hold a arapaima in my hands. All right, folks, there she is. The legendary arapaima. Look at the top of their head. Look at the markings on the top of their head. That is such a cool fish. Look at that, the mouth like a tarpon. With a tail like a snakehead. Super cool fish. We're gonna take really good care of this fish. Because she just made my trip. Mwah. Bucket list fish. She's a juvenile, but it's still an arapaima.
Still an arapaima.
Look at that. There she goes. Beautiful. Sweet release. 2 days later, we got her. Got her on day 2.
How'd she fight?
It just got heavy. Just like you said, you know, I went to go lift up and it got heavy. You know, we had kind of lockdown drag on this Authority, and the pen really put the authority down on that arapaima. Astrid is on. Astrid is on. Oh! Dance for me. Astrid is on. Paiche. Paiche. Look at the little paiche, baby. There you go.
My little baby Paiche!
Look at the little arapaima, baby.
Arapaimas!
All right.
Alright.
There she is. The Authority.
Authority. Here we go. Safe release for the little puppers. Oh yeah, the little puppies. Let's go, little puppies.
Look at him go. Look at him paddling away. That is so cool. Look at-
And it was amazing to catch him on the Authority reel. I mean, it just made the retrieval so smooth and easy. And it was so beautiful to see this cute little arapaima just look at me. And the release was even better because he just had a little attitude like, all right, you can let me go now.
It was like that. that like snake-like tail just moving through the water on the surface.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was such a cool experience, though.
There's been a lot of fish around, but also a lot of bait around. So these fish are very picky, very full. But mission accomplished. Myself and Ashley both got our first arapaimas. They're juveniles. Still super cool fish. Fought really good on the tackle we're using for them. And yeah, tomorrow I might try a little something different. The big ones, apparently since the water is at a certain level, that they're like underneath the land. Like there's tunnels underneath the land. And it's crazy as you can hear them like swooshing around in there. Like it's wild, but there's been a lot of juveniles out in the open here. As you can see them rolling all over the place. But we've been casting everything at them. Been having bait out at them. And they're not cooperating great, but I got one, Ashley got one, so we're both happy.
All right, guys, night 2, camping.
Night 2 of clothed and afraid. Fully clothed and afraid.
Yes.
But we're more prepared.
Yeah, we got pillows with bean shirts and it might rain, so stay tuned.
You know, it's a rainforest. There's downfall rain, so we gotta deal with that.
But we did it, night 2. Very proud of myself. And was rewarded with a really good omelet the next morning.
Look at that, guys.
Oh yeah.
Breakfast, the
Macaw
beans.
eggs.
We got Chef back there with his whole station,
Oh yeah.
cooking it up.
I'm the most impressed with the bench, the picnic table.
Yeah, it's a good table. That's our campsite. We're gonna pack it up and head on back to the community.
yeah.
Chino.
We want to eat this before all the bugs do.
So we're gonna get back to the community, which means another hour-long hike back.
Guys, we made it. I got my stick. Beans there.
I got a stick now.
He's got a stick now. But we made it, guys.
That's crazy how dense the forest is. Like there's no sunlight during the whole walk, like because of the canopy top of the rainforest. Like it's so dense. You see a lot of cool little creatures. Saw monkeys, saw macaws, saw wild-looking centipedes and caterpillars, and butterflies.
Survived 2 nights in the Amazon. Headgear. And a lot of bugs. But beautiful experience, have to say that.
Yeah, so after we got back, we decided to do like a little bit of fishing closer to the community, like in the main part of the river, to see if we can get some peacock bass.
We got double the manpower here. We got Bean on the
How do
canoe.
you say bean power in Spanish?
Poder de frijoles.
Frijoles.
Yep, he's doing it while we got the back driver emptying water out of the boat.
And I caught my personal best peacock bass. I mean, definitely bigger than any peacock that I've caught in Florida. Oh my God.
What you got, baby?
A peacock. Oh.
Oh.
Bigger than any Florida peacock, that's for sure.
Woo! Oh yeah. Look at that.
Trouble hooks. Trouble hooks.
What kind of lure is that?
Trouble hooks.
Oh yeah. ¿Cómo se dice?
Tucunare.
Tucunare.
Ay.
Ay, tucunare grande. Tucunare.
Gorgeous Peruvian peacock bass. Got them on the Shine Glider 3D by Savage Lures. And man, this thing's a fighter. So this would be good for the peacocks. You take this off, you tie that, just like this. It'll look,
Yeah.
This is like a yo-yo.
So we got to exchange information with Jorge and the way that his village fishes and the different fishing techniques, and he was asking us questions on how we fish, and it was just cool to see different ways that they do things and how maybe they can improve on certain ways with how you do things.
He was also very fascinated with the pen, rods, and reels.
Frijoles.
I mean, these guys have like that wooden plank that they have, you know, fishing line on, and that's how they, you know, that's how they fish, that's how they do it. Or they have a stick that they tie a line to the end of and just cane pole them.
Oh, qué rico.
Smells so good already.
Oh, yeah. What do you think?
I don't know, but it smells good. I'm excited.
So another thing that we got to try in the Amazon was a big rodent.
Yeah, they described it to us as like a rodent pig kind of creature, and when they're described like that, I was like, I have an idea in my head, like I see them on TV of what it is. Again, was delicious, wasn't it?
It was really, really good. I actually didn't know what it was, and then we tried it and we're like, wow, this tastes like, you know.
Amazing.
So our last night in the Amazon, and we're gonna wake up early and go fishing for a couple hours in more remote locations.
We're driving, saw a fish hunt, stopped, one cast with the Savage Gear 3D Shine Glide, and boom, hooked up. There he is. Yeah, got him. Yeah. They love the Savage.
Look at that.
Beautiful, huh?
Oh, yeah. Beautiful peacock. Let's release them. All right. There he goes. Yay!
All right, first fish of the day.
So into the remote location we go.
Oh, boy. Roberto.
I think this is the happiest Ashley's been the whole trip, by the way.
Swear to God, Brandon.
Nothing.
Is there a spider on me?
No.
Gabriel, you'll tell me, right?
I would tell you. It was not on you.
Was there one on somebody?
No, not on anybody. But there was one.
Where was it?
On the tree.
I'm making Roberto work really hard.
That was definitely some crazy stuff, but the fish were there.
Yes.
Peacock. Oh.
Caught a bean. He's like, you can take that lure right back.
On the way home, we saw an electric eel. It was a big one.
That thick around one.
It was
I thought it
fat.
was a log in the water. Roberto was like, no, that's an electric eel.
Well, that was an experience of a lifetime. I have to say, I really think that we tested our limits. And when you come out of that, it's just a really rewarding feeling to know that you accomplished that.
All right, folks. Well, that's our adventure in the Amazon. It was definitely a journey of a lifetime. It was everything I expected and more. And oh, we got some goodies. What's that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some fruit
¿Qué
here.
tenemos ahí?
What is that?
Fruta.
Fruta. Oh,
mandarinas
mira.
Para el viaje.
Yeah.
Para el viaje, sí.
Got to see many different species of fish and many different species of birds, monkeys, plants. It was just so beautiful. Something I'll never forget. And Jorge. Jorge's a man. Jorge led us through this whole journey. I really appreciate you, Jorge. Thank you so much. And I want to leave you
Thank you
this.
very much. Thank
On-
you very much for
I want to leave you to being full.
this present.
Friole. How you say full? Yeah.
Ready for your pajamas with that pole?
Paiche.
Un placer.
And
como
Gabe
siempre.
here. Check his page out on Instagram, Peru Anglers. If you want to go for Dorado or Pacu, trout, or if you want to try to go for Paiche with Jorge, arowanas, peacocks, he can help you
Yes.
out.
And thank you so much to the community of El Chino for being amazing and teaching us so many things.
They take a God damn it. I thought it was going pretty good too. All right. So, Paiche. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
He's the real Master Bruce.
Okay, check for the spiders. What are you doing?
Sorry.
What the is that?
Trying to pull.
Green machine.
Yeah.
You know, people have like the soundtracks for like the jungle to put them to sleep.
Yeah. Like,
No,
I would.
no, not that. Just
This is the situation. I have this beekeeper suit thing on because the bugs here are insane. Bean's been doing pretty good though. So, yeah.
Yeah.
now look over there. Your butterfly's still on you.
Where?
On your hat.
On my hat?
Yeah. Just take off your hat.
Yeah, amigo. Was it chicken or was it like the pig thing?
It was chicken.
Okay, that was chicken.
It was chicken.
That was chicken. We got a wolffish. We got a few of them here. Let's see if I can grab one. Ah!
No.
Look, there he is. It's a wolffish. As seen on Naked and Afraid. That's what they ate in that show. But they got teeth. Careful.
Everything here got to you.
Everything here.
No. All right, so
And honestly, the bugs weren't too bad. Like if you fished in the Everglades before, I mean, I definitely have had worse experiences as far as bugs in the Everglades. They got this really cool scent that repels the mosquitoes away.
All right,
So,
you
yeah.
talk so much. All right, sorry guys.
Oh yeah,
right.
we got nothing compared to this. Like the